In real estate, we often talk about how to help you sell or buy a home. What we don't tell you is how to prepare for a move or how to make a move. So in this video, I want to talk about 10 tips for packing smartly for a move. Moving is stressful. There's no way around it. I wish there was some ways around it. But whether you're buying or selling, you're going to be moving. And so I want to talk through that a little bit. The first and the most important thing is to plan. You have to plan ahead when you're packing. Make sure you schedule adequate time. So, and be realistic about how much stuff you have. The professionals say that the estimated time to move a studio or one bedroom apartment or home is 1 to 3 days. However, that's 1 to 3 days if that's all you're doing. 2 bedrooms, 3 to 5 days. 3 bedrooms, a week or more. 4 bedrooms, 2 weeks or more. Personally, having done this when we moved to this current home we're in, and honestly, having done this when we had to move everything to get our floors replaced, I think it takes a lot longer than that. So plan accordingly. Know kind of when you're moving and then count backwards from there, and start packing the stuff you don't need immediately. Your knickknacks, your souvenirs, things like that, books, whatever things you don't need, start packing those right away. That will help you get a handle on everything, and then I would start going room to room, and obviously saving the things that you need last to pack those last. Get new boxes and packing equipment, fresh tape, packing foam, bubble wrap. That can help reduce allergens. If you're using old newspaper and old wrap, there can be a lot of dust and all, and so then you're going to be feeling miserable on top of being stressed by packing. So getting new boxes and packing equipment can help at least keep your health up. Watch some packing videos. There's a right way and a wrong way to pack, and so watch some digital creators that have done some expertise on packing. Also looking at decluttering before you move. Maybe planning a garage sale so you can get rid of a bunch of junk before you move, and then you don't have to pack it or move it. So those can be some things that can be helpful to get you ready for your move. You can also hire professionals. Friends and family are busy. If they're not answering your texts, go ahead and plan ahead, especially if you can afford to. Hire some professional movers to pack and move you from your home to another home, especially the bigger your home is. But understand that it is going to cost you money, thousands of dollars probably, depending on what you have done and how big a home you're moving to and from. And whether there's 2 stories or 1 story, because there's usually a bigger cost if it's 2 stories. Movers will usually provide the packing materials and boxes, so that at least you save on that expense. It's built into their price for moving you. Pack. Start with the essentials. Photo albums, important documents, passports, birth certificates, diplomas, baby's first lock of hair. Pack them first. Take them to your new home if possible. This is for a local move. Make sure you know where they are. If those are important documents, keep them safe in a waterproof container, ideally. But then as far as goes back to what I said earlier, the stuff you don't need, I think you pack those first because you don't need them to live in your current place. Maybe your new home is not ready. Maybe you just went under contract. You got 30 days before you close. So I always start with kind of the non-essentials, the stuff that are more souvenirs, keepsakes, that kind of thing. Get those packed away and out of the way. That way you can take stock of everything else you need. Plus it gives you a chance to go through that stuff. Which brings me to point number 6, which is purge. It's a great time to declutter and start fresh in every room. If it doesn't fit, either physically or aesthetically in your new home, get rid of it. Again, a great opportunity to have a garage sale. Maybe you can have convince your neighbors to do a community-wide garage sale and draw more people to your area. Those can be some great things to do. I know that when we had to pack up the house to have our floors redone, We packed up quickly because we had to get the floors done, but unpacking, we're actually taking our time and purging as we go, so that we're not putting stuff back where it's hidden away and we don't see it. We're actually going through everything and deciding whether it's something we want to keep, whether it's something we want to throw away, whether it's something we can donate, or whether it's something we want to try to sell in a garage sale. So unfortunately right now our house is a mess with boxes everywhere, but we're gradually going through stuff to make those decisions so that we can purge and hopefully reset the house a little bit. Make 2 piles and 2 passes. Go through each room and make a no pile. These are all the items that are not going to your new home. You're going to toss, donate, or sell them. The second is the yes pile, items that you will take to your new home. Pack those items in the second pass. So sometimes when you go through it a second time, you may say, you know what, I really don't need that, and you can move it to the no pile. Go from least to most. Pack up the least used rooms first and pat yourself on the back, because it will feel like you got a sense of accomplishment. So maybe it's your guest room, maybe it's your office, maybe it's the living room because you mostly spend time in the family room. Whatever it is, maybe it's a dining room because maybe you don't eat in the dining room very often unless you have guests. So pick a room that you don't use very much, pack that one up first. It'll give you a sense of accomplishment, plus then it'll give you a room to stage for packing other items in. Pack small. Unless you're a professional weightlifter, if you get those big, large moving boxes, there's not a whole lot you can put in there that you're then going to be able to lift. So I know when we were packing up the house to have the floors redone, we actually mostly used small and then some medium boxes. My 7-year-old son, of course, packed a bunch of books in a medium box, so we made him lift that. Using smaller boxes, it's going to be easier for you to lift and honestly, just easier to fit into places and stay organized with. Label, make sure you know what's in every box. The more that you label them, the easier it is going to be to unpack. So you want to put room and general content, so kitchen, good china, or kitchen pots and pans, or Cassidy's bedroom stuffed animals, whatever. But the more that you label and the more specifically you label, the easier it will be to unpack and stay organized. And you should have a good unpacking strategy as well. So, you know, when we moved into our new home, we actually had the movers put boxes into the room they belonged in, so we didn't have to sort through a bunch of boxes. We did label them well, so we knew which room they had to go in, and that allowed us to unpack room by room as we could. So I hope you found these tips helpful. As always, if you are looking to buy or sell a home in Central Florida or know someone who is, please reach out to me. I'd love to help. Remember, you can't miss with Chris. Have a great day, everybody.